Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Pop Preview. I'm Sean.
I'm Alex.
And today we're watching Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet trailer.
I love Wreck-It Ralph. It's probably my favorite Disney film to come out in the last, 10 years maybe.
It was very good.
So good.
Yeah.
Just enough little jokes about video games without feeling like... That's why I don't like Cars that much. It's like every other word, every other sentence is like some pun on vehicles.
Yeah.
But I feel like Wreck-It Ralph found this really nice balance between being referential and making puns about video games and actually just focusing on the story itself so it didn't become annoying. So that's how I feel about Wreck-It Ralph. So I haven't seen this new trailer yet, but I'm very excited.
Neither have I, and I love the first one. I actually walked in not knowing really anything about it.
Yeah.
And I so enjoyed it. It was so funny. And it's not a video game movie. It's a movie about video games, which is different.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite lines is Zangief, I'm not a bad guy, I'm just a bad guy. So, for me, the movie is just so great and so funny. And then, it took so long for them to make a sequel, too. It's been, it came out in 2013, if I'm not mistaken. So, it's been a while. Mm-hmm. But I've been looking so forward to it. As soon as I heard that it was coming out, I was like, yes, and now we got a trailer, so I'm looking forward to that too. So, enough talk, let's just dive in.
2 minutes, 6 seconds.
Yeah,
all right,
let's dive
here we go.
in.
All right, let's get you plugged in.
Whiffy, or is it wifey?
Why don't we just go in?
And we are online. Whoa, cool.
Ralph, isn't this great? We are going to the internet!
Super excited. Just one minor thing. What is the internet? Oh, holy cow. Look at all this stuff.
Congratulations, you're a winner!
Really?
These 10 child stars went to prison. Number 6 will amaze you.
That sounds interesting.
Ralph, come on!
Redirecting to eBay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next item up, a black velvet painting of a sorrowful kitten.
It's like it's looking into my soul.
Yeah, that one's really gonna haunt me for a while.
Whoa, games.
Pancake. Milkshake.
Out of my way, kid.
Pancake. Milkshake. Milkshake. I'm starting to understand why people like this game. Very zen. Milkshake.
Hey, look what I found! More pancakes!
Let's speed it up. Pancake, 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 pancake. Eat, little bunny. Eat.
Ralph, you might want to try feeding the kitty for a little while.
No, the kitty gets the milkshake. The bunny gets the pancake.
Uh-oh. All right.
Adorable. It's
That was
it's
great.
so nice to see those characters in action again. So I guess my only thing that Did you see the Emoji Movie?
No. Never.
So I tried to watch it, and I couldn't get through the first half hour.
No
So,
surprise.
I guess I'm just hoping that it's not. I'm still hoping that it's somewhat game centric.
I hope so. It kind of looks like it has.
It looks like, there's games here and there, but it looks like they're in the internet. It's not a network of the games being connected via the internet. It's like just the internet because there's eBay and there's all this other stuff. So I just hope that they don't lose focus.
True.
Is one thing I'm concerned about, just because when I was watching the Emoji Movie, it's like you go into the phone, right? You're like in the mobile phone, and it was just kind of like lame. That it kind of was what I was talking about when I was talking about too many puns.
Yeah.
Where it's like too obvious of jokes, with a mobile phone and with emojis, that I just couldn't handle it and had to shut it off. So hopefully they don't inundate us with too many jokes about the internet, I felt like the retro game jokes from the first one made more sense.
Yeah.
You know, because it was focused and it was a little nostalgic.
Yeah, absolutely.
For us watching it, but I don't really feel any nostalgia about the internet.
No, not really.
Maybe if it was like they're in AOL, you know, in 1995 or whatever.
It kind of looked that way if the guy looked like with his little mouse, like, I'm clicking on the internet. I thought we were just gonna hear the AOL. You got mail. But I do agree with you that I hope that they focus more on online gaming.
Yeah.
Like, yes, like Ralph is now in the internet, and
Yeah.
yes, I like the idea that they're actually making a little bit of a joke on that. Because like all the pop-ups coming up, that's kind of funny. But I hope like they're now like, oops, online gaming, and then all the tropes and jokes that you can make about that.
Yeah, I hope they stay within that world.
Me too.
What I hope.
And then we get more characters and stuff like Mario and stuff like that they didn't introduce last time. Hopefully we get them in this movie. But I just really want to focus more on online gaming because I think that's prime for jokes. Because there's a lot of trolls and dumb people that. Not dumb people that play online, but just like
Leroy
the dumb people
Jenkins.
that the dumb people things that they say online when they're playing, especially, you know. So I hope they focus more on that.
Yeah, I guess the other thing too is Ralph's arc was so good in the first one, where it's sort of like he's stuck in this place he doesn't want to be in. He doesn't want to be a bad guy. That's not him, you know. But he still wants to do a really good job at it. But he branches out and learns that he's not such a bad guy after all, and that's okay. Or to actually use the powers he was given for good. Yeah. So I'm wondering what that's going to be this time.
Like, what's his motivation?
Yeah, like what exactly is it that he needs to learn? I don't know. I can't even think of anything. I feel like we're going to have to introduce so many new characters that cause a whole new set of problems. I guess I just don't know what the problem is going to be here.
Maybe he gets so caught up in the internet he doesn't want to go back to the game.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, it is Ralph breaks the internet, so I guess does he break the internet?
Well, I mean, because like we saw with that game at the end, he kind of just he's like jumping into everybody else's stuff.
Yeah,
and he's messing up their games.
Yeah,
that could be it, and he doesn't really want to go back to his because he's like, why would I go back to that game? That's one little universe. I could like have all of these games. Like he can go into Call of Duty or all. They could do so many different things, and I can just imagine him like going into other games and screwing it up or having fun with it and playing on those tropes about that particular game. That I wish that they want to do that because I think that is prime territory for a good story if that's the way they want to go.
Yeah, and I'm fine really with whatever as long as it's not too punny and as long as they hone in on what Ralph's arc is going to be and what it is he has to learn and what it is he has to do. And of course that's our first trailer, so they're just going to get us excited. We're not really going to get too far into the depths of what the plot is until we see trailer number 2.
So we wouldn't see for a while because the movie doesn't come out till November. So
yeah, Thanksgiving.
Like this is just like, just make sure you guys are aware this movie's coming out. So we got, like I said, we just got just enough to get a good sense of it, and they might be saving the meat for trailer number 2 and trailer number 3. But just before seeing it, I'm hoping that, like you're saying, that they focus more on the gaming stuff because, like that was really the meat of it that was funny and fresh in the first one, and it just took everybody off for surprise.
I think we'll be happy with what it is they decide to do.
I hope so.
All right, great. Well, what do you guys think? Be sure to comment below if you like Wreck-It Ralph as much as we do. Are you concerned about the internet puns and getting away from the actual gaming? Is this just an excuse to like make jokes about memes? Because that does feel a little out of touch with. So we'll see. But yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and all that good stuff so that you can check it out when we talk about the next one. Okay, so thanks for joining us. I'm Alex.
I'm Sean.
We'll see you next time on Pop Culture Universe.
Bye guys.